Good evening. Tonight, we cheat both the game and ourselves for the last time in Nioh 2. Only one level left. Tonight we are going to complete the game. And just in time, too, because apparently the FF7 remake unlocks tomorrow at 9 p.m. my time. So much for that day off. We're going to play FF7 remake tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Pacific, midnight Eastern time. And I think that's going to be great. But before that, can't get too ahead of ourselves. We've got one mission left, in the eye of the beholder. So last time things got kind of crazy. There were a bunch of really good cutscenes in the previous level. Actually, the way it went was there was one level, one cutscene, and one extra boss fight. And all of them were very good. Long and the short of it is that we sealed away Ganon, and then Ganon escaped, and William, the protagonist of the first game, showed up to wake us up violently. And now we are we're gonna do this final mission. And hopefully this time we just straight out kill Otakamaru. Like, none of the sealing stuff. Sealing never goes well. Almost always involves somebody heroically sacrificing themselves. Or we could just stab him. It looks like we are in the temple where we left off last time. That's fine. A little weird.
You all set? Let's go.
Alright, we joined forces with William and Mumyo. This is good. All of this is good. I'm gonna turn it up a bit. The music is pretty good. There we go. All right. Let's hope this guy hasn't gotten too far. Yeah. Oh, well, there's already a Dark Realm. That's always a quote-unquote good sign. Not seeing any bad guys. It's a little strange. Maybe upstairs. Oh, that didn't go but good. Get back into the fray here. Ugh. What is that noise? Hang on. Is that rain? Hang on. Give me just a moment. The heavens just opened up. Like, holy moly. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. if it's loud enough to to come through the speaker, or the microphone rather. That's crazy. It's never rained this hard. That or it's the solar panels on the roof making it louder. Also possible. Somehow it feels amplified when I have the headphones on. Uh-huh. Alright, well I'm just straight up not seeing the master of this place. A little weird. Oh, it's not coming through. Great. Scampus, are you the master of this zone? I don't think he is, but you know, better to have than have not when it comes to Scampus. Good. All these experimental tanks, that's a good thing to see. Alright, realistically though, I don't need treasure that bad, so let's just, woof it, as it were. See how feisty you are without your crazy bat crystals, huh? Yeah, that's right. Big dead. Let's skip him and head up the ladder. Not quite sure where the goal is on this level. A little strange because we're doing it, you know, backwards. So I'm thinking we just head up. Snake time. The good kind. Omnia warrior stuff. That's not that useful.
Now let's get after Maria.
バチ当たり。この先で間違いなさそう。
Yes. Okay, well, we're going the right way anyway, so that's good. Oh man, that rain is kind of giving me a bit of chills. Oh yeah, I essentially got new equipment. I got new guns, and, well, not entirely new equipment. I've got, I'm using the Phoenix Wing, which seems to be kind of the max power switchglaive, and I've still got my Extinction one from last time that powers up based on enemies defeated. I haven't defeated enough enemies to make that boost worthwhile, I think. But, oh, the guns are cool, because they get bonus based off of equipment lightness, and it turns out that things can go above A class, so this gun 2 that I have gets a double A- boost. Apparently you can go up to triple A boost as well. I saw a piece of equipment that had that, but it was too heavy. Alright. Let's take some of that. Oh! Well, he certainly had friends. Let's loot the place while the friend comes back. Oh. Ah. Well, it was got, so that's good. Oh, wait, no, that's backwards.
Hideyoshi, king of treachery, abuser of Amrita. The queen of Asaka was too weak for my cause. But perhaps you will do it.
Well, that's ominous. Get those extra decapitations in there. It's always worth it. Alright, everybody gather up. Make sure we all get the buff. Wham! Yes. Doing good. Is this really going to be the end already? It'll be a very short stream if it is. Oh no, don't resurrect him. I've already fought him twice. Oh man. Oh, we have to fight within the brain realm. Is my yokai form. That's interesting. So I've afflicted him with Purity, which does a bunch of key damage. Just missed the counter there. Woo! Oh, that's near death. That's a lot of damage. I might die from burn damage. Oh. Woo. Well, keeps following. Wow. Okay, well that was a huge waste, and Yes. Plus side, I should be able to just run back. Here I was worried there wouldn't be enough content. Oops. These sure are some attacks. He's real good at eating protection talismans. I'll give him that. Oh, there we go. Turn me into a brute. Oh. He immediately went back to Dark Realm. That's feral, I think. Whoa! Oh, I don't have any. That's not good. Ah, this version is, strong against ice. Strong against fire, rather. Man, this is scary. This is when I have my full key recovery. And I'm saturated. That's not good. I can't get that Amrita. He has many attacks. Very many attacks. I feel like half of those I didn't even see in the first fight. That's a lot to think about. And I'm really glad that I did not try to do this last night. Alright, let's give it one more try before I consider a different loadout. As I am considering a different loadout, but I'm not sure what yet. Whew. Yeah. That's a barrage, all right. Oh, move mode. Ah! Well, I thought I was doing good for a second there. And then I got machine gunned. Man, I really thought I was doing well. And it went very wrong. This is a way cooler fight, I think, than the first games, though. For the first game, there were a lot of eyeballs and stuff, and lasers. But, oh, I think this is cooler. It's much more representative of, you know, the rest of the game. But I will reserve judgment until I see whether or not there's a second form. So I'll tell you what, that would make me real sad. Oh. I can't really do anything about that. At least these attacks are still low damage enough that they're not eating my barrier. Ah, too soon. Whoa! Oh, that's what that was. Okay. Oh boy. Nope, don't like that, not one bit. all sorts of knives around. Okay, so this is his true form. It's not any of the forms that he stole from me. Woo! Oh, I got no health. The light bar is blended into the sky there for a moment. I didn't even notice until right before I was dead that I really needed to heal. Alright, so I think the Guardian Talismans might be a little too slow. So I think Devigorate might be an option here. Another barrier is obviously a good choice. Another sloth. Or those. And then I'm going to swap out the toxin pills for not the fan, although the fan is interesting. I think I'm going to switch it for the spider lily, so that I can recharge my stuff. I've got a skill point. I don't know how many of these are actually useful. Oh, I can gain 50 health, 50 max HP. That could make the difference. At least between getting one shot and not. And sure. If I wind up getting another ninja skill point, I can get the quick change scroll, which lets you survive a deadly attack and drop out of the sky and hit him with a plunging attack. It's actually very good. And like both of these things on the ninja path are very good. So if we wind up getting a bunch of extra ninja points for one reason or another, or I decide that I've got to go and redo my skills, there are options. Whew. Yeah, this is not the most auspicious start. Whew. It's like right there I'd want the brute. But I don't know that I have a brute equipped at all. Wrong attack. Can't do anything about that one. Alright, so half health goes to this one. Looks like a guy that can use a little less energy. Oh, fire damage! No! No! Oh, I wish I still had my my item that stops me from dying to damage over time effects. This guy might be as hard as the final boss of Sekiro. He is definitely up there. He's really cool too. I like this boss. This is a good one. Whoop. Great. So you can help him keep some of that damage over time. Oh, well, he can just shed all of his things by switching forms? Ooh, that's cheesy. Soon both times. Less attack points, please. Where did all this rain come from? It's pretty cool, though. I definitely feeling the Sekiro vibe now. Cast. Oh, I'm out of stamina. That's bad. That's not good. One thing that really gets me is when he stops just short of running into my counter. half. Oh. It's scary that slowing him down is essentially useless because he doesn't move for any of his attacks. They're just fast and instant and from wherever he is to wherever you are. Kind of thinking like maybe I should get a brute. Maybe. Who's my best brute? A whale. Uh-huh. Okay, well. First let's flop these around to get the defense bonus. And... let's get better ammo to gauge charging. Electrified, no. Akatsu Warrior. Yokai ability Keep Pulse seems alright. And a 6. Two 272, 223. Flip the spirits. And then I'll get increased attack whenever I use a medicine, which includes the power pills. What are my spirits? Mizuki? Okay. Mizuki can hit him from pretty far away. Yeah. It is not shocking to me that I can't use the exact same tactics against this boss as I did most of the rest of the game, but I do. Wow, it wasn't even fast enough to stop it. Oh, I didn't have the point needed to get him. Okay, well, I'm taking a lot less damage with this spirit setup, and that is much appreciated. And I'm dealing more. And this. Oh man, the one time I double tap to make sure it actually does use 2. It's whale time. Time to whale on him. That's getting pretty fate. It's going very unlimited blade works from me, and I kind of do appreciate it, but also hate it. Wow. Alright, so I do think that this setup is better. I am dealing more and taking less damage. I'm not a super fan of all my soul cores, though. I think I might want the snake. Oh, and it's better than Mizuki. Okay then. That was easy. Hello. You came just in time for the end of hour number 1 of trying to beat the final boss. The level was short. The fight is not. Spin. Spin to win. Please enjoy explosions. Explosions still may be the answer. Oh, he turned into two guys temporarily. That's an interesting thing you don't see a whole lot. I think they might just replace one enemy with another. Huh, that's one way to get that effect. Ooh. Not to get shocked. A lot harder. Rip. Okay. What else can I do? Oh, the first thing I gotta do is make sure I have enough elixirs. Because with this current setup... all of my elixirs also give me an attack buff. Do I have anything stronger? First, what am I using? I could use the Phoenix Wing. I'm apparently not using my better weapon, so that could have something to do with it. We got at least do a little better with the better weapon, but I don't know that we're beating it anytime soon. It's just hard. This one's just tough. It's a really good fight, though. I like it a lot. Blades everywhere. Like this is what the Fate franchise is like. Right? Just swords everywhere. I enjoy how much mana I refill when I hit him with a counter. As long as it actually counters whatever he's doing. Go. Oh! Oh! That one was really close. It was just, I was trying to cast the weakening talisman on him, and he just didn't start the cast until it was too late. No, I'm smashing that button. There's definitely some kind of invisible cooldown on actions before you can do things like that. Ah. Ah. Yeah, that one's frustrating. Oh well. Was getting my skull really caved in there for a sec. Uh-huh. Feral one is a little tougher to deal with. Oh, if he gets that going, like, during the last half of my casting animation, I'm just dead. I mean, he's so dangerous to cast against, but I have to. It's a matter of what I need to cast against him. Like, what are the actual important things? Protection, obviously. Barrier, at times. It's tricky. It's tricky, dealing with a guy with that much speed. It helps him get purity on it. It massively increases the amount of key damage he takes from things, like so. go. I want to keep him close so that he doesn't do those shard attacks. Heal. No! Oh, so fast. Getting closer, though. Or even closer. It can be done. I know I can do it. I got him down to like 5% health. And it might just be a matter of prioritizing talismans. Like, what if I don't need either weakness or sloth? Probably I don't need sloth. Go fast. Okay. Oh, I got no health. Got no health. No stamina. Rip. Shot down. Oh. So what's the difference between shot down and frozen? Alright. Yes, we gotta reprioritize. Okay, first, ninja stuff. Poison. Could always try poison. It's certainly faster. I'm not going to be able to throw those bombs. Like, that's definitely the case. So let's switch to the shurikens, because they're faster. And then here, one of these doesn't matter. And I think it's Sloth, because so many of his attacks are just stationary. He doesn't have to go anywhere, he just fires. Oasis, no. Distance, no. Up that. this. Max out on the stuff that helps me. Poison, Invigorate, Power Pill, Protection, Barrier. Invigorate there. Fire Shuriken here. And refill elixirs. It's nice having the ability that makes any medicine also act like a power pill. Like, that's just really good. So, go with that. We'll just see what kind of damage over time he can take. We know he can take fire damage. I may have doubts about poison, though, but we won't know until we try. Well, he can be poisoned. You can even be poisoned in this form, so that's good. Ooh. Oh, I don't have enough. All my buffs are stacking. Stack buffs, stack. Go, get up. Oh my god, what is that? Can I get him? I got him! Give me all that stuff. That's a lot of stuff. Hand it over. All of it. Green stuff. What's green? That's the next level of stuff. There's another level of stuff. There's green stuff. Can't believe it. That's it, right? I win? I think I win. Oh, hang on, I need to settle down for a moment. My breathing is a bit much. Oh, what? I do not know what is happening. He's back and not Satan?
危なかったな。もう少しで。海よ、すまんな。お前も来てくれたのか。
But isn't Hideyoshi a traitor? And a...
Looks like you're off the mark.
藤吉郎、下に戻ったのね。
ああ、しっかり。長い間、面倒かけたな。
で、あやかしになったご気分は？体はどこもおかしくない？
そいつはこっちに聞いてくれよ。なあ、秀の字。
And... oh, more ending. Okay. Thought we were doing credits there for a moment. Yeah, that's William. He is the protagonist of the first game. Just kind of showed up yesterday. And,
つゆと落ち、つゆと消えにし我が身か。何話のこと？
yeah, he showed up in response to Otagamaru returning and woke us up from the depths of the temple.
Cool, どうせ行くとこないんでしょ？来れば。
Cool, and you get a job as a yokai hunter. That's all right. Oh, that's the boss arena from the first level. Alright, well that's Nioh 2. And it's excellent. It is, well, it's not as good as Sekiro, obviously, but it is very, very good. And it's much, much improved over the first game in the series as well. I like the Soul Core stuff, that Castlevania, Dawn of Sorrow, and Aria of Sorrow thing. Like, the Soul mechanic's been around for a while, but I think that this is probably the best implementation of it that I've seen. Specifically, the part where it acts as equipment, as well as, or as bonus equipment, as well as special moves. And being able to upgrade it and all that. So I've been playing Bloodstained off and on, and it uses basically a similar mechanic, but it is not the best. I like this version of it a lot better. I think that the combat, the fights, and the boss fights especially are also vastly improved over the first game. There are a lot of really cool, really memorable fights in this one. I read up on what boss people think was the hardest in this game, and a lot of them came back with the Boar General. Who was it? Was it Mitsuhide? The Boar General? I didn't get that at all. I thought he was really easy overall. But it could just be that I was, oh, cast. Haru. Just Haru. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I'm thinking that I might have built my character a little differently than other people. So I've been watching some other streamers who are just starting to play through the game, And they're getting like halfway through, and just then discovering the power of the barrier talisman, for instance. So I think I had a much easier time in a lot of this because I was able to identify things that are good. And it just, just trying everything out. Because basically for the first, third to a half of the game, I was just trying everything. I was trying every single thing that came out. And, is it good, is it not? And then I respect everything at the halfway point to some more specific builds. The basic one where you mess with stats and that sort of thing, and the explosion version. And both served me well. There were more levels in the back half where the explosions were useful than I thought they were going to be after the first couple. And in levels where it was good, it was really good. And at levels where it wasn't, you can just use the sloth talisman to make all the hard fights a lot easier. Yeah, magic was really strong. Ninjutsu was really strong. They were both really strong in the first game as well. And I remember reading before this came out that they had nerfed them significantly. I did not experience that at all. I thought they were incredibly powerful. And the fact that the Switchglaive had its primary stat being magic was huge, because I think the Switchglaive is the best weapon in the game. Like, it's crazy. The thing is super, super good. I know that a lot of people like the Kurasagama as well, but I never got into that one. And in this one, I never felt a need to use slow things like axes or anything like that. Or, even wear medium to heavy armor where I could take more than 2 hits without exploding. Because eventually, you'll get good and be able to dodge all the stuff, and it'll look really cool. And I think when it comes to these sort of games, making sure that the fights look really cool is important if you're going to stream them. I don't want to just sit there and be immovable because of armor, but also not be able to move at all. That's why I like the protection talisman. You get a bit of a shield, and it doesn't mess with your movement. You can still run around and do all your dodging, and the more you dodge, the longer it lasts. Yeah. If they changed the protection talisman from the first game, I didn't notice it at all. It was crazy. And the flashback, the kind of dream sequences you get when you get the other guardian spirits, I had totally forgotten that those were a thing. But they were gorgeous again in this game. And that's where Code Vein was trying to steal the sad flashback bits from, but it didn't do it very well, did it? Especially after you see the real thing. Yeah, I would... this game is eventually going to come out on PC. It's probably going to look even better once it gets that PC release, and you can have all the good settings and that sort of thing. So I would... I was going to say that I would recommend this to anybody who likes Souls games or Sekiro or things like that, but this is a lot faster. And I think generally more difficult than those games, because it's got kind of the Twitch action, not Twitch.tv, like the Twitch reflexes kind of thing that you need in order to get the dodge strings down and that sort of thing. It's a lot like... it's kind of like a fighting game in that sense. So I would recommend this to people who like both Souls games and fighting games, and have the reflexes to play such games. I'm glad this came out while I'm still young enough to have said reflexes. I don't think I could play this in 20 years, for instance. Yeah, overall, excellent. Absolutely excellent. Loved it. And it was just long enough to get me from its release to Final Fantasy VII Remake's release. Oh, special thanks to me. Excellent. Very good. Yeah, just long enough to get me from its release to here, with a few days in between for Resident Evil 3. And, I played Doom in the meantime as well. FF7 Remake, by the way, it unlocks tomorrow night at 9 p.m. So my night off is not going to be tomorrow night. I'm going to be back here at 9 p.m. play FF7 Remake. I switched over to digital after it became clear that my physical copy wasn't going to arrive until late next week. So... Oh my god, do I get the... Yes! I get a soul core that does the Rain of Swords? Yes. Yes, that is an appropriate reward for beating the game. Oh, yeah. I love that. Built. Level 6 can be applied to Dream of a Samurai missions. Oh, there's post-game content? Or is this, what is this? Oh, it's New Game Plus. Okay. Okay, so you get New Game Plus. That's good. And it looks like a lot of the missions are just available from the start. That's cool. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it's cool. Mission achievement rate. Oh yeah, that's right. So, Dream of the Samurai is normal. So I just realized... I realized today that that these are progress bars. Telling you how many of the missions you've completed in each area. And I've missed 2. Like 2 total, I believe. And one of them is this, that requires me to grind dual blades, and then do the training mission for them. And the other is... this, which I do not know how to do the prerequisite for, but if I had to guess, I would say it's probably doing the previous thing. But, I think I am good on my Souls-like game allowance for now. I'm ready to take it a little slower, play some RPGs, although Final Fantasy VII Remake has a lot more action game to it than your standard RPG, but it's still a lot, it's practically glacial compared to this. It's really cool, though, and I am looking forward to it greatly. But that's going to be tomorrow night, and I'm going to hasten the arrival of tomorrow by calling it quits right now. And, I'm just going to save my energy. I'm too excited. I'm going to have a hard time sleeping for sure. Alright, I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming on out for the ending of Nioh, and have a good night. Bye-bye.